tastes so good. It is literally your skincare. Cheers, you guys.
The best way to start your day is to have a high protein, antioxidant rich breakfast. Breakfast is something that has personally saved my life, and I know you guys love my beauty breakfast. So we're back again with a winter edition of beauty breakfast. These recipes are something that I've been having on repeat for the last month, and they're all really healthy recipes that's going to keep you full for longer because of the protein. It's going to get your skin glowing for the new year with the antioxidants, and it's going to boost your metabolism with the gut healthy ingredients that are in here. Day one of Beauty Breakfast Series starts with some Indian food, and better yet, it is homemade Indian food. You guys probably never thought that you'd be seeing some homemade Indian food in my content, did you? But I got lucky because I met a very, very nice doorman, and I give a lot of beauty products that I get to my doorman, so his wife was so grateful that one day he was like, Ava, do you like Indian food? And I'm like, yes. Do you see all the Indian food deliveries that I get? So he started giving me some samosas and dosas, and now I'm just on a deep dive of like really learning about the Indian culture, the origin of a dosa, and trying out different ones. And this time he gave me, also it's so cute, he always like gives it to me in like these air wrapped containers, and this week it's a different dose. I already had one yesterday, but I had to show you guys what this looks like, so this inspired another week of beauty breakfast. This dosa, they're like South Indian savory crepes that you have for breakfast typically with assortment of chutneys, and these are filled with holes, and it's because of the different ingredients that are going into use this. This is made with wheat. I forget what kind of wheat he told me, but last time he gave it to me it was more of a fermented rice recipe. This is a wheat recipe apparently, but I think I like this even more, so I'm going to heat it up right now. Did I also tell you he always brings me these chutneys to eat it with? Coconut chutney has changed my life, and this isn't enough to have the dosas with. I need like a full container of coconut chutney, so if you guys know where I can buy coconut chutney, let me know, because I'm not about to make this. Anyways, let's heat this baby up. So with that, we are starting off strong with my first latte. I am someone who needs multiple beverages, so you're gonna see a lot of beverages included in my breakfast. This is a misugaru latte that I made with collagen. It's so hearty, it's very full of protein. Oh, did you hear that froth? I'll have my recipes all linked down below and also show you guys how I make it on the side. But misugaru is a grain, Korean grain, I would say, that is actually very high in protein. For those of you who don't really like the heavy whey protein, it's too bulky, it's too much for your gut, misugaru is actually a great option that's going to be high in protein. It's not going to cause any of that like heavy bloating, and the grainy flavors of the misugaru pair so well with my Indian breakfast with dosas. Let me try this because the dosa in here is a little different. I mean, it's still a savory with all the potatoes and the spices in here with the coconut chutney. And let me tell you, dosas actually pair really well with kimchi, which is a fermented food good for gut health. And I have a little bit of berries on the side. Spread the dosa with some coconut chutney and top it up with kimchi. And for some reason, this version of this dosa has just been so lightweight, so hearty. I could have like 10 of these. And every time I eat this, I'm like, bless yourself. What did you do to deserve homemade dosas from your doorman? In my next beauty breakfast video, I might surprise you guys and come with my very own homemade dosas, but that's gonna take a long time. But if you have any recipe recommendations that's easy, let me know in the comments below. Today's one of those reasons where I'm running behind. I'm so tired. I just like could not fall asleep, could not stay asleep. I don't know what's going on. So I'm trying not to drink coffee or any caffeine today because I'm trying to fit in a nap in the middle of the day. So I'm going with my beet juice. And it's almost 11 a.m. So for those days, I lean more towards a lunchy menu, and those days are when leftovers are perfect. So I have myself a beautiful salmon rice bowl that's gonna be high in collagen, omega-3s. We also have kimchi every single day for the fermented probiotics. And the base of this bowl is this rice that I make
on a weekly basis. I just like throw in all the healthy stuff in my rice cooker and I cook it and it turns out really well. I have a base of purple rice this week with radish, shiitake mushrooms, seaweed, some peas, and I top it with sesame seeds. So this bowl is just gonna be so high in minerals, omega-3s, collagen, vitamin K, potassium, and it's a very anti-inflammatory bowl. My husband is a savior here because whenever I have some fish or beef in the fridge, he meal preps it for me into these delicious bowls. So I just either like to have it for lunch or dinner. And if you haven't had purple rice yet, you're missing out. And the fact that I can just taste the perilla oil, 10 out of 10. I would have this breakfast every single day. This one bite is literally your skincare. Purple rice for healthy hair, radish for anti-inflammatory, cilantro for a little bit of a detox, kimchi for the probiotics, and the salmon for the collagen and omega-3s.
Have you guys seen the loaded cereal trend on TikTok? Because that trend is one trend that I'm so happy I hopped on. But it's not even like a trend. If you think about it, I've been doing this for so long because I love mixing like my powders, my cereals, like everything in like a bowl. And cereal is one thing that is absolutely not allowed in my household because I just eat like bowls and bowls of it. So I've been trying to have more healthy cereal and like granola options at home. But like Frosted Flakes, Fruit Loops, Cinnamon Toast Crunch, those not allowed in my household anymore. The base is always gonna be a little bit of banana. I'm gonna top it right here and then adding some yogurt. I found this black raspberry yogurt at Trader Joe's today and I've never tried this flavor, but I'm trying to eat a little bit more Greek yogurt, slowly adding some more dairy into my life. So why not? This does have some more sugar in it, but I like it so much more than just plain Greek yogurt. On top, I love adding my different kind of berries, blueberries, blackberries, raspberries, any kind of fruit that I have in my fridge that day. Pomegranate really makes it so much better because of the crunchiness. And what makes it special is I love adding my collagen to it. The peach adds a lot of flavor. The marine collagen is just like an extra collagen boost. So this is a super loaded collagen cereal bowl. And from this base, you can add any other toppings that you like. I love some hemp seeds. I love my pine nuts. I'm trying to eat a lot of different variety of nuts, especially as I seed cycle. And then cereal is the key point. Like this is the last one. This is a new cereal company that I discovered. They have amazing Frosted Flakes and these are organic Rice Crisps. They only have like 3 ingredients. It's super, super healthy. So this is the kind of cereal that is allowed in my household. A generous amount. I'm telling you, you guys have to try this. It's so good. Top it with some honey. I'll do a little bit of milk to make it like an actual cereal bowl. And here's the magic. It looks so delicious, right? This is my take on a loaded cereal bowl that's not going to spike your blood sugar first thing in the morning, unlike any of the other cereals out there. It's still high in protein. It's going to be high in antioxidants. And the beauty of this is you can boost it any way you want. You can have your nuts, your almonds, your pomegranate, blueberries, all different kind of fruits, cereal, beans, honey, Rice Krispies, like leftover food, goji berries. And typically I would add some more goji berries on top, but I am having it with my Resilient Skin Elixir with goji berries, jujube, and black fungus. So this combo is literally antioxidant on fire. This is how you start your day properly. And this breakfast is the reason why I will always be a sweet breakfast girly. The most scrumptious and delicious way to start your day. Ah, so good. Now that I'm done, I'm going to proactively prepare my breakfast tomorrow morning because I just saw this TikTok about tiramisu chia pudding and it just looks so delicious. I feel like it's going to be pretty high in protein. It's going to be my little like desserty, another sweet breakfast for tomorrow. So let's start making that now. This morning I present to you my tiramisu chia pudding. I'm so excited. I'll show you guys how exactly I made it overnight.
this actually tastes as good as it looks, my life might be changed. Look at how thick and creamy this is. And I'll be honest with you, I used cold brew instead of espresso for this, so I would say it's more like a cappuccino chia pudding instead of a tiramisu, but regardless, we have a little bit of caffeine in it. You guys, I think I just remembered. I forgot to put maple syrup in this. It's lacking in the sweetness level. It's a little bit of a hiccup, but we are going to add some organic honey that I got at the farmer's market, Andrew's honey. And I also think almond butter is gonna taste amazing on top of this. So just a little bit of almond butter. Now I'm gonna give it another good mix. I also think I put a little bit too much cacao. So note that when you Oh my god, the almond butter made such a big difference. Wow. Okay, now it is so much better. That's actually very delicious. Just have to keep adding a little bit more honey and almond butter as I eat this bowl. And with the added almond butter, that is a healthy amount of fat, healthy amount of protein, healthy amount of collagen, healthy amount of coffee, and a healthy amount of sweetness. And that's how we eat your skincare in the morning. I'm about to finish this entire bowl. Last breakfast of the week. Last night I went to bed fully intending on making an avocado toast, but this morning I was like, you know what? I don't feel like an avocado toast. I feel like a delicious avocado smoothie, and I have to show you guys this recipe that I learned on TikTok. It is the most delicious Vietnamese avocado shake. This recipe is what's called a cinto bo, and in Western cultures we typically use avocados in more savory dishes, but in Vietnam, avocado makes for the most delicious creamy smoothie. So you can add avocado, condensed milk, pistachio milk, and collagen in a blender until smooth. I'm about to have the best freaking smoothie. I can just tell by the consistency. I added a little bit more milk than usual, but if you want more of like a thicky consistency, add less milk, but please don't skip on the condensed milk because that's what the star of the show is. You can swap out the condensed milk with some honey, but I'm telling you, it's not going to be the same. However, you can swap the milk with pistachio milk because the avocado and pistachio actually works phenomenal together. And this, my friends, is cinto bo. I know I butchered that pronunciation, but I love trying like popular dishes from different countries. And I know this is like a very simple 3-ingredient shake, but it's so filling, it's so good, it just hits the spot. And that brings us to the end of my week of breakfast series this week. Thank you so much for tuning into all my recipes. I really have a lot of fun, coming out with new recipes or trying on new recipes and getting to able to share this with you on my channel. And I know 2025 is going to be even more of a thriving, glowing, healthy year of Jello Skin. So thank you so much. If you want to see more healthy recipes that are easy and no frills, please subscribe to my channel here below at Glow with Ava, and I cannot wait to be back with even better recipes. Cheers, you guys!